I tried to do this just a minute ago, but phones. Didn't want to upload, so I'm going to do it again. Alright, the Garden of Eden. Beautiful story. Thus the heavens and the earth and all the host of them were finished. And on the seventh day God ended his work, which he had done. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made. This is the history of the heavens and the earth, when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, before any plant of the field was in the earth, and before any herb of the field had grown. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils a breath of life. And man became a living being. The Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground the Lord God had made every tree grow that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Turn the page. Here we go. Now a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 riverheads. The name of the first is Pishon. It is the one which skirts the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. Bdellium and the onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one which goes around the whole land of Cush. The name of the third river is Hiddekel. It is the one which goes toward the east of Assyria. The fourth river is the Euphrates. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die. And the Lord God said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helper comparable to him. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave names to all cattle, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper comparable to him. See, I like that part because God is still creating. He's still creating. Look at me, look at you, look at our babies and our grandbabies and all that. He's still creating. So, and the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. Then the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, he made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. And Adam said, Now this is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. When he saw her, he said, Whoa, man! And that is why we're called women. Here we are. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother, and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. So, I love that story. It's a beautiful story. I remember how complete I felt when I first married my hubby, and I feel more complete every day. I mean, God completes me, number one, but, you know, I love my husband. He's such a good husband. I'm very, very blessed. I have a very good one. And you ladies that are looking for a man, look for one that honors God. Okay? If he honors God, he's going to honor you. Okay? So, and same thing for you men out there. It's not easy for a man to find good women out there either, okay? It goes both ways. So, look for a woman that honors God. Don't just look at, woo, she's so hot. Because that ain't going to last, alright? Go to any old folks' home and pick out which one you want her to look like, okay? So, I stole that from Kent Hovind. I like watching him. He's pretty cool. But I like that he says that, because when you think about it, we're going to return to the dust. We ain't going to look this good forever. So, look for one that honors God, and she's going to treat you right. So, that is my advice from a woman that's been married almost 9 years. There's been a lot of people that have been married a lot longer than me that have even better advice. But, 9 years in this day and age is nothing to sneeze at. People get married for 1 or 2 or 3 years and throw in the towel. They go, "Woo, I'm already sick of you." Or they forget to look in the mirror and go, "Oh, I guess that person might be a little sick of me too." So, anyway, that's how it works. So, honor God, honor each other. Okay. Look in the mirror. Okay. So, anyway, all you YouTubers, all you Facebookers out there, have a good one, and happy hunting. Bye-bye.